Hey everybody, it's Zennis the True Bestie here. Sorry, I know I haven't been posting any videos lately, but, well, actually in a long ass time, but anyways, I really feel like I need to get this off my chest because there has been so much turmoil going on in this country. Not only are we dealing with coronavirus, but we're dealing with police brutality on a massive, massive fucking level. Unnecessary massive level. First off, I as a black man, a black gay man at that, I fear every day for my life. And that's on some real shit. It's not me being gay, it's me being black, because I live in Colorado right now. I'm originally from Houston, Texas, and in Texas I know the cops are worse, i.e. Amber Geiger, and I'm not sorry for saying that because she did not deserve just 10 fucking years in prison for killing, not Ahmaud Arbery, Botham Jean, yes. Because Ahmaud Arbery, I think, was in Georgia? Yeah, Georgia. And Botham Jean was in Dallas, Texas. So, yeah. Anyway, but I live in Colorado, and people out here are nice, yes. But I feel fear every time I go somewhere. Like, anytime a white person says hi to me, I say hi back, but I'm also thinking, like, what's your fucking intention? And that's on some real shit, and I don't feel sorry about it because as a black man, if you're not black, you don't know my fucking struggle. Those of you who are black and brown, you know the struggle, period. But, there are some whites out there who are supportive of Black Lives Matter, and I appreciate those of you who are not black who are woke. 5%. Anyway, so I want to say rest in peace to George Floyd, and my condolences go out to his entire family and friends, because he was also a Texas native like myself, from Houston as well. And rest in peace to Brianna Taylor. And I'm so glad that that they stopped that no-knock warrant shit. That needed to be, that needs to be everywhere, to be honest, in every country. I mean, all over the country. If I'm like rambling some of you guys, I'm really angry because I've been holding in a lot of shit. I've been seeing too many videos of my black people getting killed, and it's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand also why Rashard Brooks had to get murdered the way he was murdered. That was fucking crazy. It is crazy. I feel so bad for his family. Oh God, it's just, I'm slightly at a loss for words because I'm just like, when is this shit going to stop? When? We have a joke of a fucking president, and yes, I said it. Any of y'all who support Trump, who don't like what the fuck I say, stop watching my fucking video and move the fuck on with your fucking white privileged ass lives. Also, let me point out those fuckers who sit up there and want to walk around talking about all lives matter. Fuck you, and have every fucking seat in the fucking planet, because let me tell you something. You not being black, you don't know our fucking struggle. You don't want to know our fucking struggle because all you want to look at us is as fucking threats and fucking ingrates and lesser than. But let me tell you something, motherfuckers. We black people make this fucking world go round. Yes, I said it, and I'm not being cocky, I am being real. We make this world go fucking round. While y'all get to sit up on your fucking high horses looking down on us. We make this motherfucker go round. We do. Sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Fuck that. I'm not apologizing for none of that. No. Because black people have been ostracized on so many fucking levels. It's almost like y'all are trying to exterminate us. For what? Because we're fucking amazing? Because we are. We fucking are. I mean, check out the culture vultures. Okay? Anyways, so I want to touch base on the most recent video that I've seen, which I am highly disgusted, is the Rashard, let me get his name right, Rashard, not Rashad, Rashard, Rayshard, Brooks, Brooks, okay? So I saw this video, and of course I was, as a black person, I'm clenching my teeth because I'm just like, I heard those, I still hear those gunshots in my head after watching that video. And if you're a person who's not of color and you understand that it was wrong for that man, for Rashard Brooks to get gunned down the way he was gunned down, then you're a human. You're a human. But yeah, but that's not the only thing that I want to touch base on with the Rashard Brooks murder. I want to touch base on the police chief. As y'all know, or may have seen, that bullshit ass news conference that he did, the police chief, Alfonso Williams. I will say his name again so you can know the fucker who's being an Uncle Tom, thinking that it was okay for Rashard Brooks to get murdered. Alfonso Williams, police chief in Georgia. When I saw his news conference, you guys, I was so fucking pissed because it brought up what happened to me 2 years ago when I was racially profiled in a park back in my hometown of Houston, Texas. It was at Manil Park in like Midtown Houston. And this white cop basically racial profiled me. Apparently there was some guy lurking around the private properties in the back of the private property houses that are actually offices there. I'm taking pictures of my dolls. Why would I need to go behind a private house for when I'm trying to get plants and sunlight and get my girls in good lighting and take some awesome pictures? I caught this man in his racial profile and he immediately was like, okay, sir, you have a nice day. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was so upset, I wasn't just upset at the fact that he racially profiled me. After seeing, post videos of other black men and women getting murdered by police, that shook the shit out of me because my situation at that moment could have went left so fucking fast for no fucking reason. That's why I was hysterically crying when I was asking to speak to his supervisor when I went to go get a manager at the museum. I spoke to this racist white police officer supervisor, and guess what? His supervisor was a black sergeant. You know where I'm going with this, right? So of course this black sergeant, whose white subordinate racially profiled me, he fucking was basically justifying this man's actions, saying, well, you know, Manila's private property. If Manila's private property, you dumb Uncle Tom son of a bitch, why the fuck are people laying on blankets with their kids, playing frisbee with their dogs, or just shooting the shit sitting on blankets in the park if it's so private? And do y'all know the man that they were looking for was a 5'7" white man wearing jeans and a t-shirt? I was wearing short ass shorts. And I'm black. Y'all can read between the lines if you're smart, right? And I know you're smart. I know some of you are smart. Because that shit right there was not okay. And I'm not comparing my situation with Rashard Brooks' situation. I'm only doing a small comparison because the black police chief in Georgia, Alfonso Williams, who okayed his two subordinates to take a black man's life, only brought me back to the situation that I had with that Uncle Tom of a fucking black sergeant who didn't even remind you. Also, not to mention, I looked this man dead in his eyes. I said, you as a black man should know that this shit is not okay. And he's like, no, I completely understand. But yet, and still, you're trying to protect your white subordinate, Uncle Tom. And that's exactly what the fuck Alfonso Williams was doing. The police chief in Georgia was Uncle Tomming in that fucking news conference. And the white news reporter was even calling him out for it in her most professional manner. And he still couldn't answer the fucking question. Just like the fucking Uncle Tom sergeant that I had to deal with back in Houston. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. Cops in Texas, Texas is home. Houston is always going to be home, but I'm so glad I'm not there because the cops there are so much worse. They're not, actually, they're just as bad as California cops. Just as bad. They're like neck and fucking neck. And I know there are some good cops out there, but I still don't trust you motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Because as a black man, I have to fear for my life every fucking day. And I'm seeing these constant videos. And also, not to mention, I saw a video of a little black kid getting manhandled by officers, and they put a fucking plastic bag over his head, you guys. And this is America? Land of the free? Fucking where? Where the fuck are we black people free? Hell, we're not free in our homes because Brianna Taylor got shot 8 times. For fucking what? Nothing. Actually, no. She got shot because they assumed that her home was the Perks they have already fucking arrested prior. And her boyfriend was defending their home when he shot at them because he didn't know what the fuck was happening. And of course, they took this black man to jail for defending his fucking home after they done killed his girlfriend, who was an essential worker, Brianna Taylor. Say her name. Say every black person's name that has been slain by police. And another thing I want to touch base on, NWA, Dr. Dre, who was a part of that group. When they came out with that song, Fuck the Police, am I lying? No. No, I'm not.